Hello guys and welcome back to another YouTube video. This is a little bit of a different video than I normally would do. Today I'm going to be starting sort of like the guide to college, the college series, um, where I just kind of like give important tips and advice that I kind of figured out or learned when I was a freshman since I finally finished my first year of college, so that is super exciting. But yeah, so today's video is my top 10 college dorm room essentials, which I will be sharing. It'll be put on the screen and then I don't know, maybe I can link it too. So these are I lived in a dorm. I lived in I guess what would be considered a suite because it was one bathroom for two girls. Um well no, it's not a suite because I didn't have suite mates. So it was just us two in one bathroom. And I had a fairly large dorm room, but I these are just things I think even if I had a smaller dorm room that I could not have lived without or made it through the whole 2 semesters. So the first is a Brita. Um, I know whenever I was watching like college videos about what to pack and bring, some people were like, "Don't waste your money on a Brita. You're never gonna use it. I never use my Brita." Blah blah blah. The people who say that are people who are okay with drinking tap water, or the same type of people to tell you that it does not taste different. Water does in fact taste different, and if you know, you know, and if you don't, you don't. So my Brita was my ride or die. I also brought like a pack of the filters so that I could replace it. Um, Never served me wrong. I wanted the bigger one. I ended up getting the smaller one, which kind of worked out, but it was just immaculate every time I clean water. What more could you ask for? If you're fine with tap water, I'd say you don't need one. If you're not, definitely get a Brita. My second, me and my roommate both had our own mini fridges. I think a lot of people want to share a mini fridge and you don't actually realize like how small it is. So if you could get two, I honestly would, like for you and your roommate, and then you don't have to share. And then for me, I also got a mini fridge that has a freezer. This is really important because to go with my nice clean filtered water, I have to have ice. So it was great for making ice and then like also for ice cream and then like my Uncrustables. My roommate had just a mini fridge and it had this like one little tray spot where you could put where it was the freezer. It was literally like this big. I I don't know, I just if you ever wanted ice cream, you couldn't keep it in there, so I wouldn't really recommend it, but I get like if it's a money thing, but honestly, if you're going to be living in a dorm for like most of your years, I would get one with a freezer for sure. My next thing is I had both a mattress pad and a mattress topper. So like the thick memory foam pad, and then I had this kind of sheet that went over it, and it was like cooling and kind of quilted. Um, get both. Get both. And get a nice mattress pad. I think mine 50, 60, $75 range, but I'm telling you like this made such a big difference. It My dorm bed was more comfortable than my bed at home. So, take with that with you will. Mine was really good. The mattress protector helped, like the kind of sheet thing, because it my mattress pad never slipped. And that's a common problem. A lot of people's mattress pads will slip and then they'll have to like re put it on every day. But I never had that issue. Like my roommates, she just had like the sheet over the mattress pad and it was always like crooked and hanging off. So I would definitely get a nice mattress pad. Also, I think the ones that are like, yeah, I'm looking at my cat. I think the ones that are like quilted completely, mine was flat. I think the ones that have like the texture on it are kind of cheaper and they're not as good. So I would really get a nice one. If I have the link to the one I got, I'll put it in the video or in the description. Next is a fan. I have the Wuzu fan. It's like right there. This was an essential. I moved in. You move in August, and it's hot. It's so hot. You don't know if you're gonna be in a cold dorm or in a warm dorm. And just having the fan be able to blow on my face like at night really kept me cool. And it was really nice if I had like been out at class and then came back in and turned the fan on so I could cool off. So definitely get a fan. Mine's like little, it's like a table fan, but I know some people have like the standing one. So I guess it really just depends on preference and like where you're gonna put it. But I also like mine because it had like a timer, different settings, and then like a remote. So definitely get a fan. I can also try and put the one that I got because I really liked it. I use it at home too. My fifth thing is a big laundry basket with wheels. In college, you never really know when you're gonna have time to do laundry. That's just kind of how it is sometimes. Like you get busy and you're like, well, dang, I don't know when I'm gonna get this laundry done. So let me tell you, it's not gonna be on Sunday unless you're up early because everybody does their laundry on Sunday. So I would get a big laundry basket with wheels. And don't get a fabric laundry basket, okay? Don't get the backpack or like the little like sling. Don't. Don't get a laundry basket with wheels that's fabric, like that canvas sort of material, because it's gonna fall apart. Get a plastic laundry basket with wheels. I promise you it will last you the whole year. I'm using mine right now back at home because it's just reliable. You know? What more could you ask for? Oh, my cat. She's coming to visit. She's coming to visit. Okay. Yeah, there you go. So, yeah, don't fall for the fabric laundry basket. Just don't do it. Second, a big trash can. Don't get like a desk trash can or bathroom trash can. Get a big trash can with a lid on it because you don't realize how much trash you actually make in a day, you know? So you're gonna need that big old trash can unless you want to take your trash out every single day. Every single day. And make sure you get one with a lid because if not, that's gonna be stink. I don't know. I think most of the big trash cans come with lids, but you'd be surprised. Extension cords. I'll put a picture of what I'm talking about, but not just like a regular extension cord. The part that goes into the wall, the plug, make sure it's flat. So if you're putting it like behind your bed or like behind your fridge, if the plug is flat, it can go more flush against the wall, and that was really helpful. And then also, like, I had just a regular extension cord, and then I had one that had like USB plugs in it and stuff. I never really used the USB plugs, but I could see it being handy. So, yeah, but definitely get the flat back. And I had two. I had a bigger dorm, but I had two. So I would just say buy at least one, you know. My ninth thing I have is medications. So you're gonna get sick. It's gonna happen. You're gonna get sick in college, you're gonna start dying. And if you're going away far, who's gonna help you buy medicine? If you take medicine where you have to be 21 to buy it, like Dayquil, NyQuil, any of that stronger sort of like allergy medicine, anything that has like a sleep element to it, you can't buy it. So you're either gonna have to find somebody to buy it for you, like I don't know, like an older friend, or have your parents like Amazon shit. I literally don't know how people do it. Whenever I got sick, I had to buy some cough medicine, but I couldn't buy it. But luckily, my grandparents live super close, so they bought it for me. But if they didn't, I would just be screwed. I don't know what I would have done. So, if you know you take Dayquil, NyQuil, or cough medicine, I would buy some and just hold it till you need it because it's gonna happen. And like to go with that, just besides medications that are what's it called? Age restricted, I would buy what you normally take if you take medication. Like I know that I take Motrin and Advil. I also sometimes have to take Benadryl because I'm allergic to things. So I would just bring everything you would take because medication is expensive and then you're gonna need it one day, you're gonna be having to go to class, and you're gonna be like, dang, I don't have any Advil, and you're gonna be suffering. So I would just buy the medicine. That was like I had a little box full of medicine. I had Advil, Motrin, Tylenol, Tylenol arthritis, Tylenol PM, melatonin, vitamin C, band-aids, icy hot, and these like patches. I had it all. Once I got sick, I now have a, what's it called? Thermostat temperature reader. So just bring what medication you take. Honestly, bring it because it's expensive, and if you need it, you're not going to be able to get it if it's age restricted. My 10th thing, which is kind of like the last thing, I'm gonna do a few bonus items, is a vanity mirror. If you do your makeup, if you're a makeup girly, this is essential because um, I sometimes the bathroom lighting's not good, and it's just like I would rather do it at my desk sitting down. So the vanity mirror was really helpful because it always had good lighting. And then, like, was that bonus was that I could kind of use it as a lamp. If I was studying late, I could just turn that thing on and it would light up my desk. I am now realizing that I skipped one, so I'm so sorry for that. Number 6, I skipped. Number 6 kind of goes with a vanity mirror is bring lamps and other lighting. So, you don't want to torture your roommate by using the big light because that's just cruel. I don't know who would wish that upon anybody. So just bring other lamps and lighting. I had 2 lamps and then like 2 small little like LED lights. Um, one of the lamps I had I really like. I got it from Target. I can probably find it on their website. It has like USB plugs and stuff, so I really like that. But just bring other lighting, just bring little lamps, at least one for your desk, one for your nightstand, because nobody likes using the big light. Just sucks. It just sucks. It's so bright and obnoxious. That was really all that I had for my top 10 essentials, but because I'm so nice and sweet, I did a few bonus earplugs. My I'm a light sleeper. Once I hear an alarm go off, I'm up. I'm not going back to bed. So to try and prevent that and get a little bit more sleep, I got some earplugs. They were not the best. So if this is really an issue for you, I would get some nice earplugs. I really wish I had gotten nicer ones. I just kind of suffered. So earplugs, and if you use a sleeping mask, definitely bring one. I think that could have been helpful for me at times, but for the most part, I didn't really need like a sleeping mask. Second thing that's bonus is just like more towels than you think you'd need. Because like I said, kind of like the laundry thing, you don't really know when you're going to have time to do laundry. Like you may want to do it one day and then something comes up and you can't. So I would bring more towels than you think you might actually need. Especially for me, I use my hand towels like a lot and they would get damp and that's just like gross. So more towels. And then the last thing, I'll put a picture of this too. I would bring either like a reading bed pillow or a squish ball, like a giant one. Because if you're taking naps in between class, you're not getting under the covers. You're not. Because if you're getting under the covers, you're not going to your next class. So you sleep without the covers with a blanket, and then you have the reading pillow, and it's just best nap of your life, I can assure you. Um, so yeah, that is my essentials. I'm kind of like, I don't know. I brought everything with me. I brought everything. Everything I could have needed, I honestly had it. So I think these are the things if I really would have had to bring if I had to limit myself. So yeah. I'll try and include links for the stuff that I mentioned, maybe in Amazon, I don't know. We shall see. But stay tuned for more like college videos for freshmen. I think I'm gonna do like a things I wish I knew my freshman year or that I learned. Because I already have a few in mind. But until then, I think I will still be. Well, we'll see. I still am planning vlogs and stuff, but I also want to start doing more sit down videos when I have the time. So, yes, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great day.